Welcome back, folks. This is Takisa. I'm glad I'm able to do another review for you, and this time it's going to be another comparison review, but instead of it being international versus domestic, it's going to be international versus international. I've been waiting to do this for some time now, as far as just comparing the differences between different batches, which today we're going to be looking at the Travis Scott Patchworks or samples, Earthtones, whatever you want to call them. But these shoes have become quite popular in the last couple of weeks. A lot of people have hit me up on Instagram, which Instagram is right above my head as usual. If you have any questions, concerns, or have the same question that a lot of people have been asking me, basically, where am I getting these shoes as far as which supplier is selling them, who you guys or ladies out there can contact to try to get that pair. Well, I have no problem letting y'all know about that, certainly, but what's happened is that recently the actual design has changed a little bit, and a lot of people wanted to see what the major differences between the two have been. Now, of course, Red Mafia has already taken care of that on Instagram, but now it's my turn since I just got the shoes the other day, so let's get into it. First and foremost, let's just look over the boxes, so that way you see the differences on the boxes. So like right here, this is my pair that I got in October of last year, as you can see. I hope you're having a great day today. Everything's going well. My advice for you, of course, is do not get upset about things you cannot control, because you're just wasting your emotions. It's basically as calm as I can be about that. You see that there? This is just a standard black ashy Air Jordan 1 box. No problems there. Cool. Now we're gonna look at the next one, which this is the box that the new version came in, the second version. So y'all see that right here as far as the tag. So this is more of like a Travis Scott box that they sent it in, but it's kind of like a dark colored mocha instead of just like a lighter colored mocha that you're used to and see in the box. But even with the light hitting, it kind of looks regular when I can see on camera, so shouldn't be an issue, right? Okay, let's get into it. So the first comparison, I just need to tighten the box. It's gonna be these right here. Let's get the laces in. So it doesn't look so sloppy a presentation. Okay, so here we go right here. Okay, this is the left shoe of my first pair that I got. Now the second pair is not for me, it's for someone else who reached out to me. I placed the order for them, they got to my house. I'm gonna be shipping them out within a couple of hours. So I figured, you know what, before I do that, let me go ahead and show y'all the differences between the two so y'all can see. Well, yeah, so here we go. Okay, so you see here, let's take a look. I'm just gonna look at it here with y'all while I'm holding it here. So look at that design right here. Now the original sample designs, as MK had said once before, a few months ago, not a few months ago, actually a few weeks ago, MK said it, was not including this Travis Scott embroidered pattern here. The sickle mold face wasn't on the sample pair, but nonetheless, they did put it on the updated pair, and you can see right here, just the design, the quality of the leather that they used on the ankle, even up to the heel strap, as you can see right here. And as you can see, it's like movable suede, which I'll go back and forth on here for you. So you can see that. You can see the navy, leather that they use here on the eye stay. Okay, on the medial side, it's just a white color with the Cactus Jack, like tumbled leather swoosh, right? You have your nice suede on this side on the actual mud guard. That's cool. And then it's leaded up to the lateral side, which you have your black leather tumbled. You have your white Nike swoosh backwards, Travis Scott insignia, of course. Then you have your navy, part of the eye stay here. The rest of it is just this like suede. This nice suede, and of course suede on the toe box as well. So pretty good looking. You got that. The durability is pretty sound, so you're not getting that bowed, right? So that's cool. We got the next one we're gonna look at, but before we get to that, let's look at the left side of the shoe. for the new version, shall we? All right, so this is the official second version. Official meaning just this is what the new batches are going to look like for the newer ones here. You're going to see some obvious differences between the two. Now, of course, as we see here on the original pair that they came out with last year, this part right here, and the part I'm talking about is right here. You see that? So I'm just showing y'all, I'm just a messenger, so y'all could be like, oh, okay, so I see what the difference is. As you can see, really no movement on here because this is not really suede. This is more of like a synthetic nubuck that they put on here. So you have that up there. This here doesn't even look like tumbled leather. It looks like some type of like matted leather that they kind of tumbled, but you see how when I press it, it's kind of tough on that side, so that's interesting there. And then you got the same type of possibly synthetic leather on the swoosh as well. And then of course you see the toe box. Okay, so this is the original pair from last year. This is the new pair that just came out. We'll just, you know, compare the two, as you can see. So original pair here, new pair here, right? Yeah, this is not suede at all, folks. This is nubuck. This is nubuck, definitely. It does look like that, unfortunately, they did take the materials down a bit. I guess these ended up being more expensive to produce than expected. Now, one of the things that you will notice is on the inside, let's see if we can get a closer look. Is this gonna be good right here? Yeah. It's kind of hard to see, but on the inside it actually has sample. So inside it says sample, property of Nike, not for resale, right? On the inside of these, yeah, right? So now the tag on here, it does actually say sample on the tag, but on this one here, I'm just looking real quick, it's kind of like a, well, you be the judge. You see the actual, which I'll pause it so y'all can see the, all right, so it actually looks like the way they put it is that they made it this year, as of between January and March, right? So we got that here. Let's move on to the next one real quick. Okay, so this is the right shoe, okay? So y'all can see, nice movement on suede. I mean, sheesh, I don't even have to really bring it back close to the camera and you can see the movement on the suede, right? So you have down on the toe box, right? We are on the medial side first. You take a look here, we got some nice movement on suede on this. Again, really don't have to bring it into the camera. I mean, when they created the first version of these as replicas for the samples, they really took their time and consideration as far as using the materials to bring that beauty out of the shoe. So I'm really happy of how they actually, you know, placed that design. But this one also has the sample, which I don't know if y'all can see it, but you see right there. Move that tongue right quick. So yeah, it says it right there, sample on this side. So some more indigenous to the original design versus the newer pair. But let's go back to the medial right quick. You have your gray material, kind of fuzzy material right here. Kind of reminds me of like a, not tweed, but it's kind of like those like elbow patches that you have on your like you know, jackets, and it just overlays over the elbow, kind of like that. It feels like that type of material. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but you do have your, oh, you know what? On the inside, you have your pocket. I didn't show that on the other one, so let's do that real quick. So pocket on the inside, let's see here. We're going on to the lateral side here. As you can see the swoosh, you see the suede eye stay, well, the connection as far as that nice mahogany color, the leather eye stay connection here, going up, nice tumble leather on the quarter panel. Of course, tumble leather on the toe box, not suede on the toe box like the left shoe. And then let us move on to the new version. So let's start with the medial side. Now, as you can see off the rip, There is a significant difference. In fact, hold on. Let's do the thumbnail on this. Okay, so yeah, there's a significant difference between these two. You know what I'm saying? In fact, let's do a better thumbnail. Let's just do it right here. No, we ain't gonna smile. We're not gonna smile. Yeah, that's good. So I'm not sure why they changed the color scheme of the quarter panels. That doesn't make much sense to me. But at the end of the day, I'm not the factory. I'm not the one that's trying to meet the supply for the demand. But the demand is make these shoes look the way they look. Now, honestly, which a lot of other ShoeTube reviews out there have explained to me, as I feel the same way, this should have came out first, right? So this should have been the pair I got back in October, and then these should have came out this year. And I guarantee you people would have been flooding the market to try to get these, because these are beautiful, the way that they put the materials together and all that. And this is a testament to the factories out there that the suppliers sell for, just to show that, hey, we really care about our product. We really care about the design overall, because the materials on this is outstanding. I mean, as you can see, you have your suede and your Cactus Jack sickle mold face. On the new pair, you have the fragment design. Now, of course, it doesn't make sense at first, but one thing I didn't show you in a few moments ago, take a look at this. Yes. See that? So now it makes sense, right? That's why this fragment design goes with this right here. But fragment had nothing to do with these shoes. So I'm not sure why they did that, but we'll continue on. We have the black kind of synthetic leather on this side here. The materials are not the same. It has like a glossy, yeah, that's because it's catching the light a little bit there. I don't know if y'all can see that in camera, but I was catching the light. But yeah, it's got a glossy line look over here, and then we have that here, of course, and then of course the Cactus Jack on this side, right? On the originals, you have your Cactus Jack here on the left. And original just meaning the original replica that first came out, the first version, and the Cactus Jack on this side here, right? And it's so easy to tell. That's why I'm able to just pick them up, and I'm not like, all right, let me pause, let me edit, yada yada. There's differences. There's obvious differences here. Yeah, this one here, it's not really like moving like a you know, tumbled leather would. I mean, it has some movability, but it's really stiff. And the Cactus Jack, I know you probably really can't, I mean, you can see it a little bit there, you know, and on the lateral side. Let's look at it from here. So lateral side on this one, right? Lateral side on this one. It's obvious differences that you can tell just because of the materials that they use. This is definitely nubuck, it's not suede. So yeah, obvious differences, as you can see, on the left shoe. And then the main differences, as you can see, is just look at that and then look at this here. You see what I'm saying? Right? Okay, and new version, my version. Okay, the first version I got. Yeah, this doesn't make sense. I don't know. That doesn't make sense much. I'm not sure why they, you know, like the materials, they just, I don't know. Like I said, I'm just a messenger. I just, you know, like Super Duper Rupert said, I don't make the news, I just report it. Perfect sense what he said on that, because it's like, I want y'all to see what the difference is, but it's frustrating because it's like, man, there's some obvious differences there. So, synopsis, right? My final thoughts. If you can get the first version at a affordable price, because the first version, if you can get it nowadays, you may be paying anywhere between $250 to $300 for the pair. If you can get it, get it. And if you can afford to get it, get it. But if you can't, then just go ahead with the new version. Be happy that you got some type of resemblance of the Travis Scott samples and keep it moving. Simple as that. Other than that, though, there's really not much more to really talk about on these shoes. So I appreciate y'all coming on board. If you have any questions or concerns, hey, hit me up. Instagram is right here above my head as usual. And my name is Taikisa. And I'm glad I'm able to do these type of videos for y'all. But for now, everyone, please take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.